Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of Nigeria, there lived an 11-year-old boy named Bobo. He was the son of Mazi Anozie and his wife, a hard-working farmer and palm wine tapper, and also a trader at the village market. Bobo had two sisters, Ifi and Amaka, and they all attended the village community school. Bobo was a brilliant boy, always coming first in class, and his parents were determined to educate him and his sisters up to university level, despite the struggles to provide for the family. It was the day of the school's prize-giving ceremony, and Bobo was so ready and nervous too, because he didn't know if he would top the class as usual this term. Mr. and Mrs. Anozie were so proud of their son when he was announced as the best student in class and was awarded for coming first in his class. That day, after the school ceremony, Mrs. Anozie prepared a very delicious chicken soup for Bobo, which made him very happy. His mother gave him the chicken head and a big tie to eat. As they ate, Ify told Bobo to always eat chicken head, that it makes one very intelligent. "That's a lie," their mother replied, almost rolling on the floor in laughter. "Don't mind her. Intelligence comes from God and as a result of hard work." Bobo beamed with pride, feeling grateful for his family's love and support. His father, Mazi Anozie, looked at him with a serious expression. "Bobo, my son, always remember that your intelligence and hard work will take you far in life, but never forget to stay humble and kind." It was the holidays, and Bobo was thrilled to have a break from school. He did a lot of playful activities with his friends. They hunted, swam in the village river, and did some fishing too. They helped each other with their house chores so they could have enough time to play. One afternoon, after Bobo and his friends had had a very fun-filled day, Bobo went to sleep. In his dream, he saw two masquerades chasing after him. He ran helplessly, begging and shouting, but no one came to his rescue. He woke up drenched in sweat. He thought about the dream all day. That evening, he went out to play with his friends as usual, having the time of his life. At sunset, he walked home not knowing that something terrible had happened. As he approached his house, he noticed that the village was quiet. The usual sound of laughter and music were replaced with an unsettling silence. He quickened his pace, feeling a sense of unease in his stomach. As he approached his house, he saw his mom and sisters huddled together, looking sad. His father, Mazi Anozie, was headed for his house when a bus whose brake had failed ran into him. He died before anyone could come to his rescue. After their father's burial, his father's brothers took all their farmlands from them, leaving them with nothing. Mrs. Anozie was left with only her small shed and goods, which she sold at the village market to feed her 3 children. She pleaded with them countless times to at least help her pay the children's school fees, but they all barked at her, telling her to send the children to people's homes as housemaids and apprentices. They even suggested that Bobo the eldest should start working as an apprentice so he could make money quickly to take care of them. Mrs. Anozie wept, her heart broken. She was even more heartbroken when the children came to ask when their father would come back. She would sit in the corridor, crying and wondering how she would take care of 3 children all by herself. "My God, why me?" she would cry out. "Why did you allow my husband to leave us so soon? How am I going to take care of these children all by myself? I can barely feed them. How then do I pay their school fees?" That night, as she slept, she dreamt of walking into a beautiful garden with trees filled with ripe fruits. She was permitted by the gardener to pluck as many fruits as she wanted. As she was happily plucking the fruits, she woke up. The next day, she went to one of her husband's brothers and told him that she had accepted for Bobo to go to the city and serve as an apprentice, one of the toughest decisions of her life. After 2 market days, Mr. Bernard came to the village to take Bobo with him as his new apprentice. Mrs. Anozie couldn't bear seeing her son move to the city with a stranger, but she knew it was for the better. She had informed Bobo and advised him earlier. Be the good boy you have always been. Remember where you are coming from, and always respect your boss and his wife, no matter what. One day, God will wipe away our tears." She stood there watching the car as it drove out of the compound, feeling a sense of sadness and loss. She knew that this was the beginning of a new chapter in Bobo's life, and she prayed that he would succeed and make her proud. Please like and follow for more interesting stories. Thank you.